Hello, mother. Hello, parents. Welcome tonight. We are doing a test run on a new program. We're doing a test run on a new program. We're about to do a test run on a new program. A new program. We're doing a test run on a new program. We are doing a test run. We're doing a test run on a new program. We're doing a test run on a new program. Test run on a new program we're introducing on the network. Looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good, looking good. We are testing a new program that we're going to be introducing on the network. We're testing a new program. Yeah, that we're going to be introducing on the network. Hey, Mark, how you doing, sir? That we're going to be introducing on the network. Yeah. This program won't be church. This will be a talk show. This program won't be church, it will be a talk show. That's right. Coming to SCCN Network, Campbell time. All the radio listeners listen on the radio. Bless you, everybody that's coming in. This will not be church. Campbell time will not be church. It will be a talk show. Yeah, a talk show. Where we're going to be presenting personal commentary on current events, personal opinion about news, events, as well as political events. And we're going to be having live video calls and telephone calls from radio and live stream audience. It's a new program we're going to be introducing on Steve Campbell Christian Network. Listen, those of you listening live on the radio, yep, we're doing a test run tonight. We're doing a test run tonight on this new program here. Yep, we'll be discussing hot topics for today's discussion. We'll be discussing daily topics on here. I'll probably just be ranting on here, ranting and raging on here, making comments on daily events. One of the things I'm going to be doing on here, I'm going to be introducing people and asking people to make plans to vote, make plans to get out and vote. Make plans to get out and vote. Yeah. Going to be encouraging people to prepare to vote. Prepare yourself to vote and go vote. And go and vote and make your vote count. This program, Campbell Time, is a new program we're going to be introducing here on the network. Yeah, it's going to be new. And so, our sponsors will be joining us on here. Yeah. Make sure you get your cake from Tisha's Cake World, where we make life sweet, serving Long Island, Queens, and Brooklyn. Tisha's Cake World. Call or text 631-575-9443. Or you can email Tisha at tishascakeworld@gmail.com. Follow her on Facebook and Instagram at Tisha's Cake World. We have a few sponsors here for this program that we're going to be doing on here. And we're running a test run tonight. Seeing what we look like on the broadcast, seeing what we look like on the air, and making adjustments as we go. Yeah, seeing what we look like on the broadcast and making adjustments as we go. Welcome, Alice Janet. Welcome, Ella Lori. Welcome, parents. Welcome. This is not church tonight. This is not church. We're introducing a new program on here that we're going to be presenting on the Steve Campbell Christian Network. This program will be called Campbell Time. Campbell Time, where I will be presenting different topics on here. We'll be discussing several topics on here. This is not church. This won't be church. This will be me discussing personal commentary on current events, giving personal opinions about new events as well as political events. And we're probably going to be introducing some live video calls and telephone calls from radio and live stream audience. And we're planning on bringing different guests on here to participate. We have somebody lined up that's going to be coming on here to talk about personal finances. Yep, we have somebody that's coming to talk about personal finances and life insurance and being financially sound. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Yeah. So we're just testing out the new studio. We're just testing out the new studio and testing out what we look like on this upcoming new show that's coming to Steve Campbell Christian Network called Campbell Time. Yeah, it's not church. We are going to be talking about issues of the day. Yeah, we're going to be talking about the things that's happening in the world and in the news, and that's happening around us. That's what this program is going to be, and it's coming to the network. It's coming to the Steve Campbell Christian Network. So tonight we're doing a test run on here. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I see some of you got our notification on the network and you showed up. Good to see you. Alice Janet, good to see you. Yeah. Maxine Dixon, good to see you. Yeah, we're introducing the Steve Campbell, the Campbell Time program. We are going to be talking about stuff. We're going to be talking about daily stuff on this program when we launch it. Thought I might come on here tonight and just give you a little bit of update on things that's going to be happening on the network here. A new talk show. And I'm going to be doing the talking on here. A new talk show that I'll be doing the talking on here. Campbell Time. Good to see you, Audrey, from Jamaica. Good to see you. So this program won't be church, y'all. This program won't be church. This program won't be a church service. This program will be a talk show where we discuss personal commentary on current events and where we share our personal opinion about the news, events, as well as political events. That's what this program is going to be. And we are going to have live video calls and telephone calls from radio and live stream audience, as well as we expect to be presenting some professional guests in here, talking about different subjects, different things. For example, talking about our finances, life insurance, medical health, mental health, that type of stuff. We're going to be exploring different topics on this program. This is not church. I remind you, this is not church. This will not be church. This will be a special program where we talk about things. All right? We're about to introduce that program on the network. Yeah, we're about to introduce this program on our network here. Yeah, we're about to introduce this program on the network. For those of you who are regular viewers, those of you I see on here that's regular viewers, we will be back Monday night with Pastor Koki. We'll be back Monday night. Pastor Koki will be back on Steve Campbell Christian Network over there in that studio. Pastor Koki will be back with the Turning Point on Monday night. And on Wednesday night over there on the Steve Campbell Christian Network, I'll be teaching. But like I said, tonight we're introducing a new program. We're testing it out. It's going to be a talk show where we talk about different topics and different subjects of the day. That's the plan. Y'all tell me what it looks like. Tell me what you think. Share what you think on here. It's new. We're doing something new. And something a little bit different from what we're accustomed to doing on here. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So talk to me on the chat line. I'm only going to be here for the next few minutes before I take off. Only going to be here the next few minutes. And while I'm here, I want to encourage you to go vote. I want you to plan to vote. They have been trying to do things to make it harder for people to vote. And I want to be one of those citizens, one of those community leaders, community activists who use whatever platform I have to remind the citizens of this country and our community to make sure you plan to vote. Yeah, plan to vote. And make preparation to vote. Make sure you have all your proper identification so they won't turn you away. And I promise some of my friends that I will talk about this stuff on here and try to educate you guys and try to remind you that your vote does count. Don't you for 1 minute think that your vote doesn't count. Your vote counts. So make plans to go vote. Voting already started in a few places. There are people that's already voting through mail-in ballots. There are people that's already voting through mailing ballots. Maybe some of you already vote. Encourage somebody to go vote. Elections have consequences. So go vote. Prepare to vote. And go vote, all right? These are some of the things we're going to be talking about on here, on this particular show called the Campbell Time. That's what's coming. Thank you, Alice. Alice says it really looks good. Thank you, Alice. I've been creating this show. I've been creating this program. I've been creating this program to present it, and I just decided to do a test run tonight. I just decided to do a test run tonight. Tonight is just a test run, and also to make those of you that are part of our viewing audience from the Steve Campbell Christian Network aware that we have this new talk show coming up where we're going to be talking about stuff. This is not church, okay? This will not be church. I want to remind you that this is not a church service. This particular Campbell time will not be a church service. It will be a time when I just talk about what's going on in the world, talk about the events of the day, and just vent on here and just educate folks and inform folks and share my personal views and my personal thoughts on different things. That's what Campbell time will be, huh? Thank you, Alice. Thank you. Thank you. I labored in preparing this presentation. I labored into preparing this presentation and making preparation to present the show. Yeah. We're going to be talking about stuff on here. My parents on there. Parent, this is not church. This won't be church. This program, when it starts, it won't be church. It won't be church, mother and father. It won't be church. It will be me talking about stuff. It will be me talking about stuff. Stuff that's going on in the world today. That's what that's going to be. That's what that's going to be. Yeah. Do you like it? Do y'all like it? Y'all like it? Y'all like what it looks like? Y'all like what it looks like? That's what we're going to be presenting on here. I'm actually looking at the board. I'm looking at the board. We are going to have a big board on this program. That's going to be a feature on my program as well. We are going to have a big board. We are going to have a big board on the show. We're going to have a big board because we want you all to participate in the discussion and the debate as well. So when this program kick off, we will have a big board, as you can see, for you. God bless you, Paulette from Jamaica. So when this program actually kicks off, you will be able to respond and share in the comment on there. As a matter of fact, I will be commenting and talking about some of you comments, some stuff that you comment on the big board. I will be picking them up and talking about them as well. All right. So I'm preparing you guys. I'm letting you know I've been working behind the scene. I've been working, and we'll be coming up with new stuff. We'll be coming up with new programming and new scheduling for the network. New programming, new scheduling for the network. Sometimes we have to make changes, and sometimes we just have to reevaluate and make new changes. Is that all right? Everybody understand that? Sometimes we just have to reevaluate and make changes. Sister Paulette, how do you like the look? You like the look of the new Campbell Time show coming to Steve Campbell Christian Network? Paulette Moran, do you like it? This is a new program that will be coming to our network, a new program that will be coming to the SCCN network. And we're doing a test run tonight. This is just a test run. This is just a test run. A test run, and you could call it an introduction to what we will be doing on here. All right. over there in the other studio, Pastor Koki will be coming in Monday night for the Turning Point as usual. And then we're going to skip Tuesday night. And then we're going to Wednesday night, I'm going to be teaching. And then we're going to take it from there. But we're making some changes on the Steve Campbell Christian Network. And while we're cutting some days, I'll be adding a talk show on the program. We're going to be talking. Oh, okay. My mother said, how will the brethren deal with the changes? I don't know how they're going to deal with the changes, but changes are happening. Everybody's going to have to just roll with the punches, roll with the punches. Roll with the punches. We are still going to be streaming, but we're doing it differently, and we're cutting some days due to other things. All right, we'll be cutting some days on here. I'm just testing out this new program tonight. This one right here, I'm just testing this out. It's a new program that I created that we'll be adding to the network. It's a new program that I created that we'll be adding to the network. It's not church. It won't be church. Like you see on the screen, we will be discussing current events. We'll be commenting on current events, personal opinions about the news events, and as well as the political events, that kind of stuff. And we have a couple of guests lined up that's going to be coming on here on the Campbell Time. We're going to be discussing stuff like personal finances, life insurance, health and wellness, mental health, that kind of stuff. All right. So long as you have your phone and you have your tablets or whatever you watch from, just pay attention to the. Wow. That's a long one. Okay. That's a long one. That one's going to take some time to read. Interesting. This one is going to take some time to read. Wow. All righty. So that's what's up, folks. Maxine Dixon, good to see you. Good to see you, Maxine Dixon. Mother, I hope that I was able to answer your question. That's the best way I could. That's the best way I could. But just stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. You'll get notification on the phone. You'll get notification on the phone whenever we go live. Whenever we go live with whatever we're doing. All right? You get notification. All right? And if you come on here and you don't like the discussion, if you don't like the discussion, that's fine. But the folks that will like the discussion and like the topics that we're going to be talking about, we will just roll with the punches, but we are going to be talking about things on here. We're going to be talking about hot topics for today's discussion on a day. Every time we come on here, there are things that's happening that we need to talk about. And that's what we're going to do on here as well. All right? That's one thing we're going to do on here. All right. Want to remind you, if you haven't made plans for voting, I want to encourage you to do that. If you haven't prepared to vote, I want you to prepare to vote. And don't take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. My mother says, I am concerned about the new converts. Huh? The new converts will still be getting Bible teaching. The new converts will still be getting Bible teaching. And this program, we're going to be discussing events, news, events, days of important topics. It's not church, it won't be church. So the new converts can tune in, and the new converts could get some education as well as we discuss topical issues of the day as well. All right? Yeah. Paulette Moran says, looking great. So I answered. Mark says, best of luck, sir. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Mark, I want you to tune in. That's my Jewish brother. Mark, I want you to tune in to the Steve Campbell Christian Network and the program that we just added here. And the preacher that still be preaching and teaching on the network at different times. All right? We're mixing it up. We're mixing it up on the network. We're mixing it up on the network. We will be mixing it up on the network. All right? That's what's up. All right, everybody. So glad that you're here with us tonight. So glad you tuned in. Just wanted to test out this presentation here. Like I said, I put a lot of time into preparing this studio, preparing this presentation, and we were just testing it and making those that's connected to our stream aware of what we'll be adding to the program, adding to our network. All right, we're still going to be doing preaching and teaching. Pastor Koki's coming Monday night. I'm going to be coming Wednesday night. We cut back some nights. We have cut back some nights. But you'll still be able to connect to us. All the new converts and everybody who's a part of us will still be able to connect with us. Just not as often as we used to do 7 days. We used to be doing on the Steve Campbell Christian Network. We used to be coming on here 7 days a week. 7 days a week, every day, 7 days a week. So we took a break from that and decided to make some changes and add something different as well in our programming. All right, so we cut back. So you'll see us when we come on, and you'll still be a part of it if you like, and you can still participate if you like to do so. I want to thank God I got two sponsors here, two sponsors for our new program, two sponsors for our new program. Yeah. Doing some new things. The Bible says, and I will do a new thing. A new thing. All right, family. Getting ready to go. Thought I would come on here, say hello to you guys, and let you know what's up, let you know what's going to be happening soon. All right, on the network. Let's see who else is asking another question on here. Paulette Moran says, looking great. Thank you, Paulette. Put a lot of work into this one. We put a lot of work into this one. Thank you, Paulette. Said, all the best with your new program. Thank you. Thank you. You guys will be invited to be a part of it as well as we talk about things, news of the day, talk about events of the day, talk about community events, bring speakers in here to talk about finances, health, mental health. So far, that's the kind of thing we're going to be doing on this program right here, the Campbell Time. All right, that's some of the things we're going to be doing on the Campbell Time. Okay? And then when time comes, we're going to be teaching and presenting the gospel to you on the Steve Campbell Christian Network. Tune in for that as well. Tune in for that as well. All right? Love you guys. Getting ready to check out now. Remember on Monday night, Pastor Koki will be on the Steve Campbell Christian Network with The Turning Point. Pastor Koki will be on the Steve Campbell Christian Network with The Turning Point. All right? And you will hear further. You'll hear more from that. So glad that we were able to take a break and get a little bit of rest. Get a little bit of rest. And making changes and coming back. All right? So have a good night, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. We hope you'll come back and participate and be a part of what we're planning over here and what we're doing. All right? Good night.